Welcome to episode 7 of Milkweed, Monarchs, and more. Before I begin, I want to let you know that Harry Potter Week is July 26th through August 1st. We have a bunch of Harry Potter themed programs for you that week, so don't miss it. Okay, on to measuring the 4 labeled common milkweeds. It's been about a week since my last recording, and it's been hot and sunny. Woo! So let's see how they're doing. A is 78 inches. It's actually taller than me. And look at these beautiful flowers. B is 69 inches. It also has some great flowers. C is 55 inches. It is now the shortest plant, but notice it gets a lot more shade than the rest of them, but still has some great flowers. D is 61 inches. None of the flowers have opened up yet, but these are getting awfully close. Here is the data sheet. I've been seeing a bunch of insects on those flowers, and some of the flowers have not opened yet, so we should have lots of pollinators for a while. We even sit outside and watch visitors all day long on those flowers. They come and go. It's very entertaining when there's a territory dispute, even though there are plenty of flowers to choose from. Everyone wants that same spot. Now, do you remember seeing the periodical cicada earlier in this series? Well, the dog day or annual cicadas are starting to emerge. Remember, they are bigger and green, so keep an eye out for them. Also, I have been watching fireflies at night. I've noticed different species at different times. It's so cool to go out just after dark and see one type of flash pattern, and then go out later that night, a couple hours after it's been dark, and see a completely different flash pattern. During this series, you have been watching my common milkweeds grow, but there are many species of milkweed that can grow in Illinois. Some are annuals and are not native to Illinois. Others are native to Illinois, and just like our common milkweed here, as well as they are perennials, so they'll return year after year after year. Let me show you a small sample of the variety of milkweeds that monarchs and other milkweed-loving insects can choose from. This is tropical milkweed. It can grow here in the summer, but it doesn't survive our winters. It is non-native, so it's usually grown in pots, and it does die back. So people will usually collect the seeds and then use those seeds for next year's plants. Notice how the flowers are 2 different colors. Next is the world milkweed. It is native to Illinois, but look how dainty and thin and slender those leaves are. Also, the flowers are very white, and they seem to be sporadic near the top, not in big clusters like some of our other plants. Butterfly weed almost looks like a bush to me. Look at those bright orange flowers all grouped together at the very top, making these beautiful landing pads for those butterflies. This is swamp milkweed. It has pretty pink flowers with white centers. Notice the seed pods in the middle of this plant. There's over a dozen of them. That's a lot of seeds. These plants really do enjoy the very wet spots. And here's purple milkweed. It's hard to find, but it is a standout species. The leaves look a lot like the common milkweed, big, round, and broad, but those flowers are a much darker purple. If you notice those shapes of the flowers, they all seem to look pretty much the same, but the colors and the leaves can vary greatly between the species. So hopefully you have been enjoying this series and other videos that the Oak Lawn Public Library staff have been creating during this pandemic. I would like to thank you for your continuous support of STEM programming. Please get outside every day, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in person, physically distanced, but masked. See you soon. Bye-bye.